not to be confused with the newer Radeon RX 6000s. HD 6000 was released in the end of 2010, and RX 6000 10 years later. 2010 is the year the first iPad hit the market, and the current iPhone was iPhone 4. In PC market, the direct competitor to Radeon HD 6000 was NVIDIA's GeForce 500 series. They were launched approximately a month apart. Starting with this family, the former ATI brand was officially discontinued in favor of making a correlation between the graphics products and the AMD branding for computing platforms or CPUs and chipsets. Therefore, the AMD brand was used as the replacement. The logo for graphics products and technologies also received a minor makeover. This also marks the end of the Mobility Radeon name in their laptop GP Mobile variant. The 6800 series was the first batch of the Radeon 6000 series, codenamed Northern Caribbean Islands. This series was released on October 22, 2010, after brief delays. Over the following months, the budget, mid-range, and high-end cards were filled into the series. When we subdivide the Northern Islands groups, we get small segments of islands. Each GPU range is named after an island for all new Radeon HD 6000 series products: Barts, Cayman, and Antilles. The Radeon HD 6850 was a mid-range graphics card by AMD. It uses AMD Barts GPU. The architecture is Terascale 2 and is made using a 40-nanometer production process at TSMC. The 6000 are the last AMD cards produced using the 40-nanometer manufacturing process. The next-gen HD 7000 used smaller 28-nanometer with the exception of a few rebadged cards. With a die size of 255 square millimeter and a transistor count of 1700 million, AMD Barts is a medium-sized chip. It supports DirectX 11.2. For GPU compute applications, OpenCL version 1.2 can be used. It features 1120 shading units, 56 texture mapping units, and 32 ROPs. Graphics cards using the AMD Barts GPU are Radeon HD 6790, 6850, 6870, and 7720 OEM. The unit today is made by Sapphire. It is not factory overclocked. The 6850 has 1.5 teraflops of compute power, a core clock speed of 775 MHz, and 960 stream processors. It's got 1 GB of GDDR5 memory, with a 256-bit memory path operating at 4 gigabits. AMD estimates that the 6850 uses 127 watts of power at full load and 19 watts when idling. The card requires only one 6-pin power connector from your PSU. Is on a SSD and the games on a HDD. The video card is from 2010 and the CPU is 3 years newer, from 2013. I thought the CPU power would be enough, but in GTA, for example, the CPU is with 100% utilization, while the GPU is with around 60-70%. I had some issues with a few games too. I couldn't start Forza Horizon 5 or Call of Duty 2 Modern Warfare 2. Towards the end of the video, you can see gameplay.
shotgun ammo. Patch me up, though.
For it was said, they had become like these peculiar demons which dwell in matter, but in no way.
Advancing. Grounding. Enemy in sight. Fire more. Are you in double?